Hello, my name is Shivang, and today I'm proud to present my project that is a receipt scanner. So, we all have been in a situation where we have been drowning in physical receipts, probably whenever for tax season or expense reporting or maybe personal budgeting. The manual process of typing data from the crumbled receipts, it's very insufficient, and putting that in the spreadsheet is prone to human errors. So I wanted to solve this, and my goal was to build a tool that bridges the gap between messy physical documents and clean actionable digit data, allowing users to digitalize their spending just in few minutes or probably in few seconds. So this is the interface of my app, and basically how it works is you choose a file, you extract it, and AI will go through that, will see it all together. So Uh, first, I want to talk on the infrastructure and CI/CD. So to move from prototype to a real-world application, um, what go here we go. So I was saying, like, if we are moving to a real-world application, the underlying infrastructure had to be rock solid. So probably this is my GitHub repo, and if we goes to this action, so basically I didn't want it to be just on my laptop. I wanted it to be accessible and scalable. To achieve this, I implemented this, like you can see, a whole lot of, it's like the 19th time I am able to collect it, but uh, let's go into this. So to achieve this, I implemented our OS CI/CD pipeline. My application is hosted on Azure App Service. So I have built it and deployed it on the Azure, and I have configured a workflow where every single line of code I push to my GitHub repo is automatically tested, built, and deployed to Azure. So this ensures that my live production environment is always perfectly synced with this Azure App Service. And basically, that's what the industry demands for like modern software development. And as I was showing you in my action tab, we can see like this build and deployed, and it's successfully connecting all my data from GitHub that I have in my repo to Azure to make sure it's connected successfully. So we can check if it works or not. We can see this. So for the live demo, now let's see how's the system in action. So when we use this interface, basically we have to choose a photo. I have some of the images for some receipts online, and as we open this, we extract, and all this process goes. So if you want, I can even show you the image. Just a minute. Sorry. So if I choose this, um, sorry, I'll go to this image, and if I open this, you can see like the address. This is the EcoSpace. Some like it's a random receipt, and it has all these stuff. And it has like address 123 street name. And if we go here, It says the heading equals and address 123 street name, like all the thing, even thank you and all that, as we can see in the image. So that's for one image. Let's try for another one. If we do this and extract, see here, even this image, if I show you, this image is not a whole image. It was kind of like a corner of it, and even AI has did a good job doing it because it has shown us everything that is clearly seen on the receipt. So let's go for another one and extract. Shows like the receipt, address, tell date, whatever is on the receipt, like everything, and that too only serial wise, not in a paragraph. It's as almost same as what's in the image. Let's try with one last. As you can see, this image is kind of empty, so it's gonna show all the thing that is in the image, like sales report date, quantity description, price at what we can see in this image, right? So as we have checked this, so to check the thing in the blob service that we have the storage, as here we go and we can see all this, like all the four images that we have seen are here, and that's almost the live demo. And as we have as the mentioned in the document about the responsible AI. So as we go to our README file, I have specifically mentioned a section for that. So because this project utilizes artificial intelligence, it is vital to acknowledge the ethics behind the technology. So I have included a dedicated responsible AI section here, as I mentioned, and this covers like how I handle users' privacy, the transparency of extraction process, a clear acknowledgement of models limitation. Like for instance, I know that while AI is highly effective, it requires human verification for high stakes, like financial data, right? Critical financial tools, and what else? Especially if image is blurry or poorly lit, it should be like telling you that what it has. Maybe not on this thing. I can just a minute. Yeah. I'll do add that section. I do have it. It's in the next version. It's not uploaded on the Git. Uh, so to demonstrate, so like this demonstration uh, is I make sure for this responsible AI and I have some terms for it. Though I can show you. README file, like I have mentioned the uh, limitations for AI, and also I have some more pointers for responsible AI, like fairness, reliable and safety, privacy and security, inclusiveness, transparency and accountability. So because we should be responsible for this, and yeah, that's all for the project. So this project has been a journey through the entire software development life cycle, and from writing this from the initial logic to building automated deployment pipeline, and also to make sure the ethical AI competency, like ethical AI competence, um, it successfully turns manually like frustrating task into like digitalize experience, and like it's uh, AI help, like AI integrated thing, and it would be really helpful. So I'm very happy to share this app, and this is the demo, and this is my GitHub, and I have used the sources like my Azure app services. If you say like, okay, I just missed the, I just missed this one. Like in the ENV, I have used the storage AP for like we have used the keys here, and it is not hard coded. Obviously, I have kept it in the gitignore, and it is not on GitHub, not in my front end code as mentioned in strictly mentioned in the document. And like I've used AI Vision from Azure. Mm, yes, that's all for this project. Hope you uh, liked it. Thank you.